He pōnui kei te haere. Best known as the boss chick of the Westie whānau in Outrageous Fortune, it's acting royalty Robyn Malcom.
Why do they call you Slutna Cardigan again?
She was a bit of a root bag.
And lock up your daughters in the fridge. The modern Māori Quartet are in the whare. Kia ora e te whānau, nau mai ki te hōtaka nei.
All talk with
Anika Moa.
It's more. He toko whāhau tipua. They're four of the suavest, smoothest and most in-tune singers in all of Aotearoa. They bring to mind the great Māori performers of yesteryear with a touch of Rat Pack cool. Give it up for the hosts of Māori TV's My Party song, the Modern Māori Quartet.
Thank you.
Enough of that, thank you. Hi, guys.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. So there's four of you, so I'm going to read out your name and I want you to put your hand up when you hear it and sing a musical note at the same time, OK?
Roll call.
OK, roll call. James Tito.
Present.
Do one note.
You've just set the bar. No, he set the bar, you have to do what he does. Maka Pohatu.
Kia ora.
Humble.
Kia ora.
Humble
Māori.
Matariki Whatarau.
Kia ora.
Oh, yes.
Baritone.
Aye.
And Francis Kora.
Yo! Know that?
I thought you were going to go,
See?
yo,
See, there- Ah,
Hey.
the same.
still got it, Gil.
Give her your
Still
suit.
got it.
Give you.
Should I be the fifth modern Māori person?
Absolutely lovely.
Yep.
Which one of you will be my sperm donor? Just jokes. Just.
Who's got the strongest?
But Matariki, I will have you.
Sure.
So it's so hot. Well, you're all hot, but sorry. Hey, when did the Modern Māori Quartet story begin?
5 years ago it began, I think. We all graduated from drama school and there was too many acting jobs out there that we...
we were just absolutely not getting.
Swimming in mahi we were.
Yeah.
And so this group came about. We got together at parties, sung a lot. So we were pretty much a band, but we just didn't have a name. And a kiwaha, or Momo Whakatauki right at the beginning, came from Matariki, stating that Māoris love to sing and Pākehās love to pay Māoris to sing. So we thought that was a great business structure.
Yeah.
And
It was a good jumping board, eh?
good jumping ball and set the papa of our kaupapa.
Yeah.
And here we are in suits.
And have you been paid by lots of Pākehā to sing?
Most of our audience is yes. We kind of thought we'd play to more Māori, but no, it's mostly been Pākehā audiences, and then going overseas. We've been well received overseas as well. So yeah.
Wow.
We've got heaps of Māori fans online though.
Yeah,
'cause they don't have to pay.
Yeah. They just like it's easy.
Facebook, eh?
Yeah.
Gee, Michaels. You're actually Michaels. Did you all grow up in musical homes?
Yeah,
Gee.
yeah.
What was it like? Was it just garage parties, basically?
Pretty much.
That's what my life was like.
Those are some of our fondest memories of. That's why the heart of this thing's so strong, because we remember growing up in whānau garage parties, and with our dads or our uncles and mums and aunties all singing. And it's definitely got that energy to it.
I grew up away from my marae, so the garage party kind of became the marae. Well, for the different iwi that grew up around us, that was our jam, really, and that was how we socialised. And yeah, it's sad that you don't see them so much now, eh?
You don't really.
We try and throw as many as possible.
It's a really amazing learning curve for kids too. I know it's talking about a party, but man, I learned heaps of social skills as a kid from being around those gatherings and just watching and listening. A different way of learning.
Oh, wow.
Still plays.
Brad on the drums. And
Whoa.
we used to play at the RSAs and have to hide behind the dad speakers. Because we were like 8 years old. And
Yeah, you can't.
we weren't allowed
play,
in there.
play the pokies.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
we weren't allowed in there, so just
Oh.
playing behind the speakers.
Is there lots of banter with the audience for you
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
We talk more than we sing. Most
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
We encouraged all the heckling and all of that.
Yeah,
Just like stand up and try and give us a kiss and a cuddle on stage and all of that.
Yeah.
Because we
Kia ora, auntie.
could stand there and sing all night, and that would be fun. But at the same time, like we're trying to create an exciting space in between us and the audience, and that to me is a conversation. It's not so much they come and sit and watch us play. We want to build a conversation with them, and so that they feel like they're a part of it, and then hopefully by the end of it, we want to build a sense of whanaungatanga, a sense of whānau between us and the audience, so that they're leaving and they know us, and we've shared this space, one space that is never ever going to happen again.
Do you guys bring the cheese? You know, do you do cheesy jokes on stage? Because I do. I do, head out.
Of course, so
Mainland kora over
I've
there.
probably got the driest jokes of all.
Even
Yeah,
if
the
they don't
daddy
work, he
jokes.
still uses them.
He tried.
My nickname in the show is Cheesecake. It's
It's a metaphor for his
just...
relationship.
It's a metaphor for my relationships. I taste awesome on the first day, not too bad on the second day, but by the third day, y'all gonna need a new cheesecake, honey.
Is that your joke?
And after the show, they're like, cheesecake, cheesecake.
Yeah, everyone's like,
cheesecake is a selfie.
Oh, okay.
My last name is Pohatu, which means rock.
Yeah.
I'll say just like doing the Rock Johnson, only plus size, so you can call me the Boulder. That's my joke.
You guys have performed all over the world, like everywhere. Are we talking everywhere? Because I think I did a bit of research on you, and you've played in Uzbekistan. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. We played in Uzbekistan a couple of years ago.
Where? What was it? Like like Coachella type festival?
It was like the Olympics of like indigenous folk music
Whoa.
in like 64 other countries, and
Wow.
yeah, they're all in their kind of traditional kakahu, and we rock out
We
in
rocked out like
suits, playing rock and roll.
Is that a traditional Maori outfit, is it?
Yes.
Poina.
When you got there, were they like, like, where's your moko and your...
Because it's so far away, like, they didn't even know what we were going to look like. So if we had told them this was our traditional garb, they would have gone with it. But
Yeah.
no, they actually loved what we did over there, and we were well received.
It's kind of strict too. Is wherever we went, we had to go in like a minibus with 2 police escorts.
Wow.
And we were cracking up, and our one person was like, "What are you laughing at?" We're like, "Oh, usually, miss, when you get a police escort, they come from behind and they pull you over."
Well, we know everything about Uzbekistan
Yeah,
now.
we do,
See
yeah.
you, that's the end of the show. So I've got a game to test you now. I want you to start singing a song you know really well in harmonies and all that. And I'm going to show you a photo of a famous Aotearoian, and then you have to sing it in that style, okay? Ready when you are.
I never thought that I would find heaven on earth and peace of mind. I want to love you all the time. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, go.
And when I see your angel smile,
It makes my heart start running and my feet start running wild.
and my feet start running wild. Settle down, you snappy.
Dances
By the score, I never learned to dance before. When I saw you on the ballroom floor, oh, oh, oh. And when I see your angel smile,
it makes my nerves start running and my heart start running wild.
my heart starts running wild. Just the way when I am low, angel smile, angel smile.
I don't remember the
Angel smile. Whoa, whoa. I see your angel smile. I dream of you that beside me. I suppose walk down the aisle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hoki mai anō. Now, our next guest really needs no introduction, unless you're watching this on demand from Uzbekistan. She's been on our screens since she was a girl, making her name as a nurse on Shortland Street and breaking out as Shera West on Outrageous Fortune. She's also taken on the big boys of Hollywood, fighting for actors' rights. What a good bitch. Her name, of course, is Robyn Malcom.
Ma.
Is that what you do as a famous actress?
Yeah, you do. Gada-gada-dee, gada-gada, gada-gada-dee, gada-gada. Articulate tree agility is a desirable ability manipulating with dexterity the tongue, the palate and the lips.
And why do you do that?
To loosen up your mouth.
For your role as Shera West.
For blowjobs. No, for my role. Sorry.
Welcome, Robyn Malcom. Did I say it right? Yeah. Did I say her name right?
Robyn Malcom. Yeah. Sounds a wee bit like a fart. When you say fart.
Robyn Malcom. Oh,
Malcom.
You're like a fanny fart. Robyn Malcom.
Yeah. What was that coming out of my mouth? Robyn Malcom.
Robyn Malcom.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of you when I fart, which I do quite often,
Yeah,
I'm going to think of you.
Hey.
Who is your favourite Māori?
Oh, who's my favourite?
Oh.
Cliff Curtis.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey.
is that a bad thing to say?
Yeah, I asked the questions, okay, Robyn Malcom?
Materia.
No, she's cool, yeah, no, she's cool.
And you?
You were born...
And who's the cool guy who's just become a friend of my father's?
Who?
The
The black one, they all look the same, eh?
Yeah, the brown one. With the tats on his face, the activist.
Oh, Tame Iti.
Tamiti.
Hey,
My dad
you were
loves
born...
him.
Your dad loves him?
My dad loves
Is
him.
he like, oh, I've met this lovely guy with the moko on his face, and is that how your dad talks?
Yeah. And we had a cup of tea. Oh, we had a good laugh.
Robyn Malcom, when did Robyn Malcom decide that she wanted to become an actor? And does Robyn Malcom ever talk about herself in the third person, said Anika Moore, as Malcom gazed upon her gorgeous dimples?
You've got beautiful dimples.
you.
Are they your own, or are they
Wow.
enhanced?
There's a story. No, not enhanced. The story was my mum said when I was born, the doctor pulled me out like this. Did you go to Toi Whakaari?
I did go to Toi Whakaari.
And is that...
For 2 years.
Was that the drama school back then, or was that called the New Zealand drama? So it's now Toi Whakaari.
Yeah. And it was a 2-year course.
Yeah.
And I auditioned, first time, didn't get in, cried a lot.
What?
Didn't get it. I know. It was an all-boy year that year.
Yeah.
Mm.
You should have cut your hair and pretend you were the top twins.
I tried. I should show you pictures.
Okay.
And then I auditioned the following year and got in.
What was the best and worst thing about acting school?
Oh, well, I lost my virginity at acting school. I was a late developer.
How old were you?
21.
Whoa! Although I say that, I lost mine at 18.
Anyway, see? What was wrong with you? Nothing. What was wrong with
Nothing.
me?
I just was too scared of the dick.
Yeah, me too.
It was scary, eh?
Yeah.
So-
I thought boys were terrifying.
Yeah. And their dicks are too big.
I had that whole thing of pretending that I was like kind of geeky and serious and really not interested in it.
Yeah.
You know.
But you were. You were yearning for it, weren't you?
Oh, God, wanking for years.
21. That's a long time. Hey, who are you more like? Shera West, Nurse Crozier, Agent Anna, or that crazy hippie lady from Top of the Lake?
Isn't that tragic? I'm probably most like Ellen Crozier. They used to call her the slut in the cardi.
Oh, that's my next question.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, slut.
Yeah.
Why did they call you
My
slut
name,
in
don't
a
wear it.
Why did they call you slut in a cardigan again?
Well, it was a surprise to me. I never heard it. Rachel Lang told me with a naughty smile afterwards. You know, some years later, you know what we used to call your character in the writer's room. And it had never occurred to me because she was sort of the sweet as pie kind of serious, struggling solo mother.
Yeah.
But she was a bit of a root bag. There was Rangi, there was Johnny Marinovich, there was some other people that I can't remember.
Yeah.
And another... See, I'm in the middle of menopause right now, which means that my memory's completely gone. So
Really?
yeah.
Are
So
you really having
I can't
menopause
remember,
right now?
Yeah, and I
Menopause?
can't menopause, and I can't.
No, I
remember-
agree.
Robyn Malcom to menopause. And so I can barely remember who you are. all those covers of magazines, 50 and Fabulous.
No, 50 and Psycho.
50 and fucking Psycho,
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you attract real-life Cheryl Wests or other Westies? Like, you know, like when you're walking down the road as you, Robyn Malcom, and they're like, Cheryl, got a Cody? Or, do you want a deck, Cheryl?
Bit of that.
Yeah.
G'day, Mrs. West. Used to get a bit of that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And even in Australia,
Yeah.
which was quite good. And it's good if you want to be scary.
Yeah. So
Like, if I want to channel, you know, like I've done that before. If there are kids being rat bags,
yeah.
then I sort
Or
of...
if your car's being clamped and you're like, oh, no, you don't, and get your tits out. Oh, no, get your fake smokes
No,
out.
I
and-
don't. I cry when my car's been cleaned.
Okay, menopause.
Yeah.
Hey, has Peter Jackson ever asked you to be in one of his films, or is he still pissed off at you because you stood up for actors' rights over all that Warner Brothers hoo-ha?
That's a big question. It was a nasty and embarrassing moment in New Zealand history.
I remember.
That a Hollywood production company could turn up on the doorstep of our government buildings
Yeah.
and walk in and have the labour laws changed overnight. 6 weeks later, when all, you know, the emails came out and it was absolutely clear that The Hobbit was never going to leave New Zealand shores and the whole thing was a bit of a whip-up, everybody drank that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And all we were doing was... It was so simple. It was like New Zealand actors should be treated the way every other actor on this production is being treated. There's no reason. The only reason is that somehow we're undervalued. And that's all it was. I got yelled at, pushed in the gutter, I got a death threat, got, you know...
On Facebook or...?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but they don't mean anything.
Why don't you f*** off to Australia and die of a spider bite?
Yeah.
I Facebooked back, I hope your bum falls off, because I thought, well, if we're going to be that child...
Hope your bum falls off. Imagine
Yeah.
if his bum or her bum fell off and they're like,
Yeah.
she's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Robyn Malcom, this is a game called Celebrigasm.
Celebrigasm.
Yeah. I have to act out a certain celebrity's orgasm and you have to guess who it is. I'm going to start, okay?
Okay, you start.
Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, wonderful. Oh, you're marvellous. Marvellous.
Margaret Thatcher?
No. Wait. Oh, Christ. Earthquake.
Oh, John Campbell?
Yes.
I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, this is so good. Oh, this is good. Don't extradite me. Don't extradite me. No, I'll be good. I'll be good, yeah. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Kim.com.
I did it.
You're the best actress I've ever met.
Hey, thanks.
Apart from about 20 others. Wasn't that the best interview you've ever seen? Hey, so Marka, your nickname is the Jukebox.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
So everyone just calls you Jukebox?
Yeah.
Hey, Jukebox!
Yeah. The jukebox.
Okay, so let's see how good you are. All of you, actually. I'm going to sing, and you have to sing in harmony the next line of the song, okay?
Ooh.
Okay?
Face
Max has
the
got us.
music.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Simon Buttonette. Okay, cool. So, gonna make a change for once in my life.
Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
All of us.
It's a nice two-part harmony.
Sammy, time me work. I say work.
Yes, we're not that modern, guys.
Not really.
Sorry.
God.
Sorry,
Okay,
niece.
okay. Whakaria mai Ka mautonu mai, stick around for a sweet-ass performance from the modern Māori Quartet, including their epic tribute to Game of Thrones. Kia ora anō e te whānau. I'm back with James Tito, Matariki Whatarau, Marka Pohatu and Francis Kora, a.k.a. the Modern Māori Quartet. Yay, great stuff, guys. Now, you are like professional actors.
Some people pay us to act.
We act up. Yeah.
So, Marka, you've played... Oh, you played Dalvanius in Poirier. Was that an honour to play Dalvanius?
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty huge.
Because he was quite flamboyant, wasn't he?
Yeah. Got to stay in his sister's whare and then roll around Pātea in like a Chevy with like sequin jackets and massive hats with plumes and that. It's
Wow.
pretty,
So if I asked you...
pretty rock star, mate. Yeah.
If I asked you to get back into character, could you do it now?
It's pretty much like a lot of this.
I can be your little chihuahua.
Sorry, that's about it. That's all I had.
So, Matariki, you've acted in The Deadlands, Pa Boys, Whai Mea Māori Bride, Mahana, Go Girls. Have you found a Māori bride yet?
No, not a Māori one.
Ooh.
Not a bride either, but...
So you have found not a Māori bride?
No.
Oh, I don't
But,
want my bub. And you've been in Mahana. Have you been in anything else?
Yes, the kick.
Oh, the rugby one.
Yeah.
Did you have any speaking? Were you speaking
Oh,
on
yeah,
that?
I did actually. I have a skill. I always make the cut. I always make the edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the smallest role and actually, that's it. They give me a small role, but then I end up getting more shots than the big roles who get paid double what I get.
Apart from Stephen Donald, you appeared more than the All Blacks in that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, but you're actually not going to make the cut on the show, on the night.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
Imagine that, we just black you out. Hey, Fran, you were on Police 10-7?
Do you recognise him?
Now, you guys are big Game of Thrones fans, eh?
Yes.
I've seen your YouTube clip, but the one where you do the theme tune.
Yeah.
Should we watch it?
We were just sitting around procrastinating because we got told to do something and then we did that.
How many hits has it had?
Didn't we? 30 odd thousand.
Wow.
That's pretty good for YouTube.
Ding, ding,
for
ding, ding,
YouTube,
ding.
yeah.
It's funny how you're real proud of it when you first put it up. You're like, yeah, and then 4 years later, like,
Long way
but
And what's the plan for the Modern Māori Quartet?
If one of our songs can make it to a Māori garage party, then we've cracked it. That's always been our ultimate goal for,
We've never...
Because once it makes it to a Māori garage party,
Oh, you've made
I'll
it.
sing it
eh?
forever.
Yeah. Thank you very much, the Modern Māori Quartet. Yay! Kia ora. Kia kaha te whakanuia, James, Matariki, Marka and Francis, and a big mihi and kihi for Cheryl West, a.k.a. Robyn Malcom. And now to play us out, the Modern Māori Quartet with their brand new single, Mare Kura, and joining them, the lovely Awhi Mai Fraser. See you next week.
Tangi tape ora meri te taimanga kahia mihi ko tuku tuku te aka He tīpuna, he tangata, ngā pau o tō tātou ā. Wahine